Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have the new Natasha Denona 2020 holiday collection, and I am so excited to see how these play out on mature skin, do a wear test. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, join my glam fam. I do upload new videos every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And when I'm not on YouTube, you can follow me at ChristyAllure on Instagram. I can't wait to dive into this collection. It is so beautiful. But before we get started, I'm going to show you the timeline right there. We're going to go over the details. We'll do the application process, and then I'll give you my final thoughts, and we'll do a wear test. So let's just jump into the Sephora website. We'll start off with a mini eyeshadow palette, and this runs $25. It's called the Mini Zendo Eyeshadow Palette. It's 0.35 ounces, 10 grams of product. Yes, they are tiny, but it's a good way to really introduce yourself into her eyeshadow palettes. I love these mini palettes. It's an innovative bronze-inspired mini palette that lets you create perfectly flattering looks. It's free of parabens. This product is also vegan and cruelty-free. The eyeshadow palette provides maximum color payoff with minimal effort, blending seamlessly to achieve vibrant, ultra-pigmented looks that last. The compact size is perfect for traveling, allowing you to complete a whole look on the go. It's a 5-pan eyeshadow palette. We'll start off with Stark. It's a shimmering dark cool burgundy. Then we have Bare, a matte pastel pink. Stripped, which is a shimmering warm silver. Daz, a shimmering coral with light bronze shift. And then Uncovered, which is a matte dusty coral rose type color. It is so beautiful. We'll get into the comparisons of other mini palettes that she has, and I'll just show you guys some swatches as we go into the application process. But let's roll over into the highlighter. So the highlighter is the I Need a Nude Glow Highlighter. It runs $42. It's 0.28 ounces, 8 grams of product. I'm gonna roll into this page right here and just kind of show you comparison to some of the other highlighters I have in the market. It runs about $5 a gram, so not bad compared to other luxury bronzers already on the market that I'm going to get my hands on eventually and that I already have. And I just feel like it's, you know, it's got a pretty good comparable price comparison when you look at it that way. All right, let's jump back into the details. This I Need a Nude highlighter is a nude champagne with a radiant finish. It's a metallic highlighting powder with the Glow Impact powder that was debuted in her tan and bronze glow palette, now in a champagne tone. It's free of parabens. This product is also cruelty-free, suitable for all skin tones. This pressed powder highlighter has a comfortable, lightweight, long-wearing formula that leaves your skin glowing and radiant all day long. That's why I wanted to do a wear test, because I want to make sure that this highlighter is going to have some sustainability compared to some of the other highlighters I've been testing out in recent videos. So we will see how this all plays out. Let's just roll over into the application process. All right, you guys, let's get started. I'm so excited to film this. I have been sitting on this box for a few days now. So I did order it from Natasha Denona website, so you get a little free silk from her bronze palette. I could put this in my Z palette. Very excited about that. I love that color, by the way, out of the bronze palette. And then I received the highlighter, of course, the Zendo Eyeshadow palette, the 2 lipsticks, and this was part of her little bundle on her website. And then I did order this separately, the Lip Euphoria. I love her lip glosses. They're so nice. They have like a menthol feeling to them. Very, very nice. Excited. So I already kind of went over that I did purchase the entire collection on this one because it spoke to me. I always feel like if I'm gonna spend my money on something, I wanna make sure it's something I really, really like. It is available at Sephora and Beautylish.com. So just so you guys know that. And of course, NatashaDenona.com. All right, let's get started on the eyeshadow palette. This is a lot like her typical 5-pan mini shadow palettes. It does remind me a lot of her mini retro. It was in my Sephora haul. I don't know if I actually did this one on camera though. I think I wore it like in a look on camera, but I don't actually think I did a tutorial on this. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on the mini retro, let me know. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it reminds me of it. This was last year's holiday collection. This was, I wanna say this was the mini gold palette, and I absolutely loved this one. So I'm gonna do the swatches, and you guys can see right there. That's the mini Zendo palette, the first 5, and then that's the retro palette. So even though they looked similar when you're just looking at the palettes side by side, it's a very different palette, you guys. So if you own the mini retro, you're getting completely different colors with the mini Zendo. So very beautiful. In my opinion, they actually complement each other very, very well. And some of those colors I would love to just like kind of mix and match. I think they're absolutely stunning. This is the mini gold palette that she released last year during her holiday season. This is one of my favorite minis from Natasha Denona. So you guys can look at the side-by-side comparison between her mini retro, her mini Zendo, and the mini gold. It's just very different, but all kind of complementary in a sense where you can kind of intermix all of them. And it's convenient because they're so tiny that you can just travel with them very, very easily. I used the LORAC foundation, LORAC Pro. I'm trying this one out because I'm trying a bunch of different foundations out off camera just to see which one I like. And then I'll round it up at the end. I think this is number 9. I'll put it right there. This is a beautiful foundation. I love the way it applied. It reminds me of how Rare Beauty applied, but not so slippery. But it does have a tiny bit of slip where it just goes on like to perfection, which I loved about that Rare Beauty, but we'll see how this one actually wears. And I don't feel like it was as slippery. It does take a little bit of time to dry down though, a little bit of powdering to dry down, but I think it came out absolutely stunning. The color was perfect match for me. I did use my NARS creamy concealer in the maroon glacé. You guys know that's like my go-to eyeshadow base. And then I just put a little bit of translucent powder on there. I didn't want to do too much powder because I really want to play with these formulas. All right, we're gonna go with that color right there. It's called Uncovered, and it's like a matte, like a dusty rose matte color, and we're gonna try to put that in the transition and see how much pigmentation that has. I don't know. So we'll take my Wayne Goss number 16 brush. I just talked about that in my Wayne Goss video. If you watched that, I reviewed his blushes. If you haven't, go check out that video. But I love this one for the transition area. Oh, with all Natasha products, you really want to go in light-handed because let me tell you guys, that is a beautiful, beautiful color, but it is pigmented. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm not getting any fallout. But I always dust, and you know, some people dust and some people don't. I'm just really blending it so it just really is a nice flush of like dusty rose versus a really aggressive. And I'm sure you can build that up into something very, very beautiful and darker, but I want this to just lie as my transition color. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I need to get this hair out of my way. My goodness, Christy, get it together. Get it together using my Amazon clips that I absolutely love, these little bling, bling, bling ones. All right, oh, the only thing is these don't stay as good, but that's okay. All right, now that I have my hair pulled back, let's get busy on this side. Very beautiful color. So using a real haired brush is gonna give you a more diffused look. And now if you use synthetic brushes, you're gonna have to make sure with all Natasha products that you're really blending things out, but it is a very beautiful color, you guys. Let's go in with my Sonia G Sky Mini Booster, and we're gonna take a little bit of her contour. This is the warm contour, and we're going to place that in the crease right here. See, I just needed that little bit of a brown color, just for my taste. I just personally like those kind of colors with all of my eyeshadow looks. And just add that in there, which I always carry on me anyway because I use it for my contour. Very beautiful. They go very complementary to each other. Okay, now I'm gonna mix the two. I'm gonna go a little bit of uncovered and a little bit of the contour color, and then just kind of blend it in right there together. So pretty. Oh, sorry, you guys. Look at that, how beautiful that is, just mixed together like that. That looks so good. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush and just kind of diffuse out the edges. This light pink color right there, I'm gonna take that and use it as like, almost like as I'm diffusing out the edges. And I'm just gonna take that color and very light hand, and you wanna take the fluffiest brush possible. See how pretty that is? It just lightly diffuses that area. So pretty. All right, I had to switch my clip there for a second because that was starting to irritate me. And we're gonna just kind of just softly diffuse out the edges. I just wanted to see what that color did right there. All right, I'm gonna take the mini booster. I'm gonna go in with that first color and just kind of put that in the crease a little bit more just to deepen it up. Since I put that contour color, it's going over it now. So pretty. Oh, what do I want to do? I was gonna use that color right there, but I think I'm gonna go in with the middle one instead. That is such a beautiful color, and we're gonna go in with our finger because we all know if you're a Natasha lover, the best way to apply her metallics are to do it with your finger. Oh my goodness. That is crazy beautiful. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? I mean, this color alone is worth this palette. Wow. Every color I've used so far I've loved, by the way. Okay, we're gonna take this crown brush. It's just a very, very, very thin, synthetic, very inexpensive brush. And we're just gonna kind of get into those little areas right here. I mean, you really can't go wrong on this color. Oh my goodness. Holy guacamole, that's beautiful. That's what I love about this mini booster brush, is it really allows you to, especially if you have hooded eyes, it really allows you to get into those little areas that are a little bit more difficult when you have hooded eyes. So pretty. All right, I'm gonna take this darker, like purplish color right here, and I'm actually gonna go into the crease with that one. I know, don't be afraid to use metallic shades in the crease. Sometimes, not all the time, let me tell you. Not all the time. It just depends on the formula, which in Natasha palette, you don't have to worry about. See how beautiful that is in the crease? Oh, that's so pretty. All right, and we're just kind of transitioning that into that dusty rose color now. So beautiful. See how that just kind of gave it like, just like almost like the most beautiful ombre effect? Now I'm just gonna take that brush I was using with that first color, the matte color, matte dusty rose, and just kind of blend everything there. So pretty. Oh, you guys, that is beautiful. Okay, let's work on the lower lash line. Let's go in with this Wayne Goss number 27S. We're gonna take that dusty rose color, that first one I was using, and we're going to pop that on the lower lash line. Just to kind of connect everything together. We're just connecting it to the top. So pretty. Yeah, this brush is really good for that. All right, we're gonna take this Chikuhodo. It's more pointed on the tip. And we're actually gonna go in with that darker color right there, and we're gonna kind of put it really, pack it really tight to the lash line. See how pretty that is? Ooh, that is a beautiful lower lash line color. I love the detail of this brush. This is the T series. I'll put it right there on the top like I normally do. I love how the tip is so pointed, but it just kind of blends for you. And then I'm just gonna kind of connect that. It's gonna make your eyes pop more. All right, now I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is a rougher number 3. I'm gonna pull that in like right there, just to kind of open up the eye and connect it to my inner corner highlight when I get that in there. See how it kind of just ties into that upper area? I think I want to take this green one, because I'm wearing green today, from the mini retro, and I just want to smoke out that outer area a little bit more, just a little bit, right on that outer corner area. Just like that. Ooh, see how that kind of just like lifts the eye a little bit? That's pretty. Yeah, let's just give it a little something something right there. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of that green up here now, just because I wanna tie it in now. I just wanted to show you guys how these two can really interchange with each other. I mean, like really interchange with each other. You can even go as far as taking a color from here too. I mean, honestly, like you can, there's so many. These are my 3 favorite minis right now. Absolute 3 favorite minis, hands down. I look at it this way. This was a really good spring, summer, this mini retro. This one really takes you to fall and winter, but still gives you kind of that mini retro feel, but it's more fall-like, and it just totally different colors. I mean, just beautiful. Beautiful. $25, you guys. Oh my goodness, that is $25 well spent, because I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And it's gonna pull together once I put my lashes on, so we'll get to that in a second. All right, let's go in with the highlighter. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. So the I Need a Nude Glow. Look at that packaging. That is beautiful. Oh, look at the embossing. That's probably some of the best embossing I've ever seen pressed into a palette. Just that Natasha Denona buttery feel. So it doesn't seem as blinding as I thought, but we'll see how it is on the skin. It is a more like just a natural feel to it, I think. All right, you guys, we have a lot of highlighters going on right here. So that's the Pat McGrath one from, I can't remember what the palette's called, but it's her older one. I have her new one on the way, so we'll be rating that one soon. And then we have the Wayne Goss that I just reviewed, and that's a very beautiful champagne, gorgeous swatch. And then we have the new Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. And then this is the Jouer Molten Gold, which is my absolute all-time favorite highlighter. All-time favorite highlighter. Close second has been the Cookie from Benefit. I mean, just beautiful. But as you can tell, this Natasha one is almost like a combination of those two, in my opinion. It kind of mixes that kind of that yellow gold and pinky tone combined together. Gorgeous. And then these two are from the Hourglass Metallic palette, the trio, and I just swatched the 2 lighter ones because I felt like that would give you a better comparison. The darker one's gonna be darker, of course. And then this comes from the original Dior highlighter palette. You can tell these are a lot more glittery, so a lot more, like, to me, they just serve better as toppers. They weren't my favorite highlighter. I know Dior has the new collection out. I'll eventually get my hands on that, maybe when the Sephora VIB sale happens. And then we have my older favorites, and this comes from the Becca palette. This is Moonstone. I used to love Moonstone. I used to wear that all the time. And Champagne Pop, of course, just absolutely beautiful. And then that's the Orgasm one I just reviewed from the new NARS Orgasm X palette. It's the Orgasm highlighter. And then we have Rodeo Drive from Ofra Cosmetics, which another highlighter that has just been my ride or die. And then I did do a more affordable one. This is from the Master Chrome Maybelline collection, and that's their gold one. I can't remember the name. So I'll put it all right there so you guys know the names. But those are all my favorite highlighters. I love the Anastasia Amrezy one, but I cannot find it. All beautiful highlighters. So do you need this highlighter? Probably not. Do we ever need a new highlighter? Because I'm sure all of them start to look the same, as you can tell on my arm. But if you're a highlighter collector like I am and you love highlighters, then yeah, get your hands on it. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's limited edition. So this is like a gel-like texture. It's not as powdery. I am gonna get the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just waiting for the VIB sale to happen because I've been spending way too much money. All right, so let's just try that and put that right there. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that just glided on. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, on this side, we're gonna go in with my favorite highlighter brush, which is my Linda Hellberg 306. I love this one. This is synthetic, and this is gonna probably deposit a little bit more pigmentation, so I just wanna see the difference. Let's get some blush on, because I totally forgot to put my blush on. We'll go in with my Natasha Denona Bloom. I love this mini bloom. And it looks aggressive, but it's really pretty on. So I took out some of it, so I'm gonna go back and just kind of place it in there a little bit more again, because I took out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna take my Linda Hellberg brush now, and we're just gonna try to intensify that even more, because I like me a lot of highlight. That is probably gonna be one of my favorite highlighters. I really like that gel-like texture, so it doesn't seem like it swatches as powerful as, like, let's just say my Jouer one, which is very powdery. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's a big difference. Even the Wayne Goss one is very luscious. This is even more gel-like. So yeah, I mean, you can see it doesn't look as intense, but yet it looks more intense on the face for some reason. So I don't really know how she does that, but I like it. I really, really like it. So another way to like intensify it even more is to take like your setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna take my Morphe one, my favorite setting spray. I'm just gonna spray that face. All right, and then I'm just gonna take the fan, dry that down. So another way to do this, you wanna make sure it's nice and dry though, you don't want it to be too wet, is take like this is a great brush to do this with. Just take that, and then just take that on the high points of your cheekbone. Just the high points. And that's gonna make it go whoosh. You guys see the difference? Like, that's crazy. That's blinding right there. Very pretty though. All right, let's take some on the nose and down the bridge of the nose. A little bit on the nose, some on the Cupid's bow. So it's one of those highlights that you can't get too crazy with. I thought it was gonna be way more intense, and it's not. So I'm just gonna take this rougher number 15 brush and just go down the bridge of my nose. Again, this just gives you more of that angular approach. Yeah, I really, really thought it was gonna be way more intense than it is. I'm not complaining because I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's try out these lipsticks so we can get a move on. I am not a big lip liner person. I wish I can just use lipstick and only lipstick. So we have two colors. What I like is right off the bat, they're totally different colors. So you guys know I'm already a Natasha Denona I Need a Nude fan. This was her original packaging. This is Charlotte and Natasha. Absolutely. I could tell this one's Charlotte only because it's wearing, because I use it so much. So I will do the swatch comparisons with that. But what I like about her, I don't know if this is limited edition, but her holiday collection is they came in different colors. So I can tell what, oh my gosh, look at that. It just goes so beautifully with the packaging. Oh my gosh, this rose gold is insane. And it's that whole magnetic closure. Now I know which one I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for Maria or Andrea. Like, I know what it is without having to go, oh my gosh, you know I can't already see. You know I'm blind anyway. So it's nice just for me to know what it is, okay? So this is Maria. Very beautiful rose gold packaging. Oh my gosh, stunning. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is more of like a pinky nude. So beautiful, and I'll swatch them in just a second. And then this one's Andrea. This is more of like a copper. This is gonna go beautifully match with the bronze palette. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is what this one looks like. This is more of like a beigey nude, like a beigey undertone. So pretty. And then we have, this is Natasha, and this is Charlotte. Once they're open, I know which one's which, but this is Natasha and Charlotte that I have. So Charlotte is definitely more on the brown side. Charlotte is my perfect nude. My perfect nude. It's just unbelievably beautiful. So we have Charlotte, Natasha, and then we have Maria and Andrea. They almost look the same on my skin tone. So you don't need both of them. You just decide on which one you like. She has 20 variations of universally flattering nudes. I mean, beautiful. This is my favorite nude lipstick collection of all time. I love the texture of them. They are satin finishes, but they feel very creamy, and for me, they do last a long time. We're gonna start off with Maria, and this again has more of a neutral pink undertone. We'll see how this looks on my skin. So this definitely pulls a little bit more peachy on me than her other ones did. And this is without a lip liner, but yeah, that is a very beautiful color. All right, let's take this off. Now I'm taking off my, I always like to, when I do nudes, I like to use my foundation as a base. I'm gonna do that again. See how it kind of just nudes it out a little bit, and it makes the nude go on a little bit better. That's just the way I like to do it. All right, let's try out. So that was Maria. Let's try out Andrea now. And then I'll decide on which one I like better, and I'll mix it with the lip gloss. All right, here we go. Don't really see the beige in this one, but I actually think I like Maria better on me. But it's still beautiful, and I'm still gonna use it. I think I'll just play around with different lip liners on this one, but yeah, it's still beautiful. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, let's do with Maria today, just because I'm feeling Maria. I'm feeling Maria, and I think it's gonna go good with that nude Lipforia. So let me take this off, and I'm actually gonna try it with a lip liner, just to see. This is like one of my favorite lip liners besides the Makeup Forever Artist pencils. Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's so pretty. And then I'm gonna take the Maria. We're gonna go with Maria, Maria. Okay, that's horrible, but I love West Side Story. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. Oh gosh, don't quit my day job. Yeah, I know. All right, we're gonna go with this Maria one, and just kind of, oh, maybe I want to do the Andrea. Just kidding. This is more of a pink tone once you put it over thing. Let's do Andrea instead. Has more beigey. Let's try the Andrea. With the lip liner, I like Andrea better. I don't know, I can't make up my mind. All right, let's just take a brush. I'm just gonna take this Sigma E62 brush. I like to use this one and just kind of blend it in. I like it, it's pretty. It's different from my other I Need a Nude lipsticks, but I still think I love Charlotte. I'm gonna show you guys, it's just so pretty. Yeah, it's like the nude that I always wanted. So if you're like me and you really like that JLo nude, Charlotte is definitely the best one. But these deposit more color, so for fall, it's gonna be very, very beautiful. So, oh, I mean, combined with the Charlotte, actually, that's really pretty. All right, let's put Lipforia on and just see what this nude, I've never tried this color in the center. Oh, wow, yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's so beautiful. Do you need a lip gloss at this point in life right now? Probably not, but that's a really pretty one. Yeah, you guys, that's beautiful. That is really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will give you my final thoughts in just a second. I'm gonna pop on my lashes and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, this is how it all came together. I am so excited because I love this collection. You guys, this is beautiful. What I love about this collection is it really transitions into spring and summer. I don't feel like, oh, this is a holiday collection and I can only use it during the holiday time frame for fall and winter. I feel like you can use this all year round, and I just love the colors and the texture. If you have mature skin, these shadows between Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath, I say this all the time, just really, really cater to mature skin, to everybody, but especially to us women over 40 that have a little bit more texture on our skin. Especially this highlighter. This is a lot like the Wayne Goss one where it just beautifully went over my texture. And I have a lot of texture right now underneath my makeup, so very happy. This is not as beaming as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, whoa, Natasha eyeshadow, metallic shadows, where it's just like glistening from the top of the Chrysler building. It's not like my Jouer one that does that, but my Jouer one doesn't always go over texture very well, so that's what I like about this formula. We're gonna see how it wears. I know the Wayne Goss one went on beautifully too, but it didn't wear as long as I wanted it to, whereas I feel like the Hourglass one so far is that beaming highlight that goes over texture that just stays on all day. So we'll see how this plays out at the end of the day. Very excited. We're gonna test out with the new LORAC, or not the new, but the newer to my collection, LORAC foundation. So I'll let you guys know. And as far as the lipsticks go, they are beautiful. Are they my favorite out of the I Need a Nude collection? No, I love Charlotte and Natasha a lot more, but they are not colors I typically wear or have in my collection. They're more peachy toned, and I do like that. So I like having it in my collection for those option days. But Charlotte is still my favorite nude of all time. This I Need a Nude collection, period, is my favorite lipstick nudes of all time. I just think the formula, everything is just so creamy and beautiful, just absolutely stunning. I liked the lip gloss a lot. I love like how it's that like peppermint feel to it. I like that. It gives me that little tingles. But all in all, I'm so happy. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell, because I do upload new videos every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And when I'm not on YouTube, please follow me at Christy Allure on Instagram. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and we're gonna roll over into the wear test. All right, you guys, so we're looking at about 7 hours that I've had this on now. So I'm gonna take this off. Again, I'll link this mask that I absolutely love from Etsy on the bottom. This is the best mask I've ever used, you guys. Her store is awesome on Etsy, so check her out. Anyway, back to the makeup. Wow, look at that highlight, you guys. Seriously, remember I was talking about when I was filming it earlier was I didn't feel like it was enough. It's enough. it's definitely blinding, and it's staying on spectacularly good. Is that a word? Spectacularly? I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, it's my dictionary. Compared to the Wayne Goss ones, if you haven't checked out that video, check out that video. It didn't wear as long, so it was beautiful. It laid over texture really well, but it didn't wear as long, where this one wears so nice, like my Hourglass one. I mean, grant you the Hourglass one was like boom from the start, but yeah, this is beautiful, this highlighter. I wanted to give you guys like an outside perspective. I probably won't do an indoor check-in. I'm just gonna end it here and just tell you guys this is a fantastic holiday collection. If you have the means, get your hands on it. You will not be disappointed. I'm so glad I got the entire collection. I'm really, really happy about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.